We know New Zealand horsemen, horses and everything else perform well above their weight, and I think these 7 horses are going to be no different. I was really excited to pick up a Son of Animo. He's a superstar horse. We got some really nice fillies, an absolute smashing Brasseur. He is one of the best stallions in New Zealand, and he was a great racehorse, just not quite as good as Dundee, as we recall, but she is a lovely filly out of a really strong international pedigree, out of a Dubawi mare, so that's exciting. As well as that, we got a lovely Street Boss, and talking of Street Boss, he's a topical sire at the moment because he's a sire of Pericles who trialled during the week, and I think he is going better than ever. We got a lovely Hellbent filly, an Ardrossan filly, Home Affairs filly too, and I thought she was exceptional value, especially considering the way Home Affairs is going. He's going super, and they sold so well at the Magic Millions, so that was great. And then of course what was even greater to cap off a big weekend is we quinelled a stakes race. Luke, and don't you look great in that lime green?
Raiders through and through.
In the stakes race.
Fantastic sandpaper.
Because unlike the Canberra Raiders, our horses make our own luck in front with Derby.
Yeah, he was fantastic. He put the writing on the wall with his runs back this preparation. He's just got better and better, and he was super tough on Saturday. And Thunderlips was very honest as well to run second.
Yeah, and I think Thunderlips is going super. We may consider taking Sandpaper down for the Heffernan Stakes at Caulfield next week. Thunderlips is really on target. If he gets a wet track, he's going to be hard to beat in anything. As well as that, Monty VB, his first run for the stable, and didn't he make it easy?
He was impressive, really impressive. He travelled well in front and kicked away and was dominant. So he's a quality horse with a good future.
And the other horse, Sinister, was a dominant winner from the front as well. He was good first up. He's improved considerably from it, and he is going to be better over further. So that's exciting. As well as that Pillow Fight bounced back to really good form to run a close second. Where to with Pillow Fight, Luke? She's a filly on the way up.
She is. There's a couple of options. Next Saturday is a nice race for her, or the following Friday at Canterbury. But she's always promised a lot, and good to see her get back to her best.
Now, a couple of standout triallers during the week. Pericles, who I touched on, he's going to trial again, then go to the Futurity with Craig Williams on, and Cabalis was massive, albeit he was up against a lot of horses who are obviously only there for a stretch of the legs, but I think he's going great, Luke.
I think he's going better than ever. His work at home has been outstanding. Obviously that trial, he was the main sprinter in the race, so he got away to a good lead and pulled away in the finish, and Tommy was wrapped with him.
Yeah, and we've had a busy morning. We've had jump outs this morning. We had 18 go. They all went really well. Very excited about a couple of them. Horseshoe Hill's not far off trialling. She's going great. And I'm in a good mood because we've got 3 handy horses back this week. Overpass, the stable Stalwart, 1 Paradoxium and Warwoven, can't split them, but they're back in. They look fantastic, done well in the short break, Luke.
Yeah, look unbelievable. Both horses have really come on. Warwoven, can't believe how much he's strengthened up in the short break, but pleased to have them all back in.
Any questions?
None so far.
Great, let's go. Hopefully the reception is a little bit better than what it's been. And we're just doing some post jump out scoping with Dr. Claudia. Are you a vet? Nice to see you with a vest on, health and safety. Alan, how was New Zealand?
New Zealand was good. I thought we got some exceptional yearlings over there for very, very good value.
And
Except the weather was absolutely horrendous. But anyway, that comes with New Zealand territory.
yeah, it was quite remarkable. They're 4 seasons in one day. And what was the highlight of your horses?
Oh, I love the anime colt that we got. Yeah, and Street Boss filly. I know I'm picking the ones that sold for the most money, but they're outstanding.
Yeah,
And even the ones, the cheaper fillies we got, all very, very good quality.
Yeah, I thought they were. I thought it was good value, Al. Anything to add? How were the jump outs this morning? What did you think of the surface as a vet? Health and safety first, horse welfare. What did you think of the course proper surface this morning?
Fantastic. Even you would have trotted up sound on it, I would think.
Yeah, and we're very lucky because we do get the course proper, and without a word of a lie, it's got better padding than our beds, and it's straight, and it's got no wrinkles or crinkles. It is a fantastic track, so we're so lucky with the facilities we've got. Alan?
Very true.
Right,
Yes.
thank you, Dr. Claudia. Let's.
Righto, bring it.
What do we got here? We've got a handy horse. Here he is, wool woven. He's got a bit of aura about him, and he looks absolutely fantastic. So he's in great order. He moved around beautifully today. Lego Master was a good second during the week. I thought War Eternal ran well in the Carrington too. He got back, he got slightly interfered with, and he was only just warming up. So he's going to go to the Gardenia Mile next week. Castagnola was really good. He's going to have a good gallop tomorrow morning. We've got a couple of options for him, Luke.
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday for him, but he's going well.
And we have Victor here. A bit of an awkward gate tomorrow, but we decided to go Saturday. I think he's going really well. He's a little bit on the fresh side for tomorrow, Luke. Race 9, I think.
First time up in trip to 1800 last time. He was really good late in a slowly run race. Gets to 2000 now. Has got that touch of an awkward gate, but I think he's going to definitely improve as he gets out over trip now.
Must say, has you considered putting on another jumper?
What do you mean? This is sponsored. Sydney-wide discounts
Yeah.
for all your discount needs.
The great thing when I was a pharmacist, I was able to just grab an anti-nauseant off the shelf. Anyway, here's Shervington. He looks fantastic. He's not far off trialling. And here we go. He's Paradoxium too. He's just got a great temperament. He's in good order and looks absolutely fantastic. So we won't bother him too much. Here we are. Overpass. And how good does he look? He's just been the most remarkable horse. Stephen, good fee?
All good. Yeah, no, he's good actually. A little bit of tidying up, but no, he's good.
Yeah, and he looks great. So we're looking at heading towards the TJ Smith with him first up. We've got the Quokka as a backup, and I just think he's in great order. So couldn't be happier to have him back. Of course, being such a special horse for myself, connections in Derby. He's Monty VB, and when you look at him, he's an absolute picture of health too. He's possibly going to run next Saturday in benchmark 78 1200, and there's also a good option the week after. So he's in good order. Here's Cabalas. He's in great order too. So just a lovely looking horse. He's an expensive yearling, and he's got plenty of presence. So the Lightning is an option, but more than likely he'll go to the Expressway with Tommy Berry on. I was going to say Tommy Smith, but he looks absolutely fantastic. He recovered beautifully yesterday, and can't wait to get him up and going. He's sinister as well, where we like him, even a good drink. Bat Out of Hell, he's running tonight at Canterbury. We've got 3 meetings this weekend. Bathurst today, Canterbury tonight, and Rosehill tomorrow. He's got a really good gait. Tim Clark goes on.
Yeah, he's ultra consistent, always puts his best foot forward. Didn't work out for him last time. He's got a better gait tonight. That'll be a big help.
Yeah, and he's in fantastic nick. He hasn't had a lot of luck in terms of gait, so he should be able to get a gun run just off them. He's been running well without winning. Hopefully he can turn it around tonight. Here he is, Sandpaper. He's a picture of health too. He's been a very straightforward horse, and he's just game. He had a big weight on Saturday, probably aided by the speed coming out of the race the morning of, but he was very good. He just always tries 100%, which is a big help. Here's Green Space, as he trialled during the week, of course, the Spring Stakes winner. He's going to be a lot better. He's a horse that definitely needs the blinkers on to show his best. Olafson trialled during the week. We're going to trial him again. He's just not doing everything as well as he can. He's done hot too. He's going to have another trial. I think he's going well. He's a good Saturday grade horse. There he is, Thunderlips. Yes, you'll get your turn next week, sir. He's in great order too. He's a horse that often takes 2, 3, even 4 runs to hit his absolute best. So I think he's knocking on the door now. Luke, he's Osmosis' full brother, Osborne. He jumped out this morning. He was good. He's a nice colt, and I think he definitely has ability. Of course, Osmosis, first yearlings next year, save up. Euripides trialled as well, he's going to be better for that. He's a nice horse. Iron Will won his trial, he went super. So he's going to look at Canterbury, I think, Friday week, and should be competitive. And he's Pericles, one of our favourites, in great order. Picture of health, as they are at this time of the year. It's if you're not looking good in the middle of summer, we're in trouble. Nikosi, he trialled well. Where to with Nikosi? Another good Derby horse.
Possibly next Saturday or the Saturday after. He's ready to go now.
Yeah, I think so. I think he is. And he's only going to be better the further he gets. Obviously, any wet track, I think he's going to be very well placed. Almanzas, race 1 tonight. Didn't have a lot of luck last week. Gate 1.
Yeah, he hasn't had a lot of luck in both his runs this time. In 1800 back to 1500, drawn gate 1. He'll be positive. I think he's ready to run a cracker. He's a big chance tonight.
Yeah, I think he is too, and I think from gate 1 we can change his tactics. He's got a great fitness base, we can afford to be positive with him. Shilar Gold, he raced on Monday, he's going to improve a lot.
Right, questions?
It's a handy horse, wall woven. Right, Luke, let's hit up.
Invincible, better on wet tracks?
I wouldn't mind a little bit of cut, but we're not going to get that tonight. I think we still lean towards running her and just be positive. The blinkers go on, I think that's a big help, Luke.
Yeah, definitely. Last time she was out to this track and trip, she ran a bottler and only got just nailed late, so she'll improve tonight. Where is Iron Dirty?
And I'm Dirty is in pre-training with Lewis Page at Scone. He does a lot of our breaking and pre-training, and she's had just over 2 weeks. Probably give her another week or so and then get her into the stable. She's only had the one trial. She was super impressive. She's well bred. She's got a great attitude. I can't wait to get her back. I think she has a heap of ability, but also mentally she's very, very good. So she's a horse you can definitely note down. I think she'll go on to be very good. And talking of nice 2-year-old fillies, here's one that we bought at the English Ready to Run, Riccini, and she is a lovely Zoo Star filly. She's had the 1 start when we bought her, but her work on Wednesday was nice. I think she's a very nice filly going forward. Yeah, we won't bother Steffi too much, but she's lovely, relaxing, and she's in very good order too. She's going to trial next week, Luke?
Yeah, and at this stage probably heading to the Apollo Stakes on the 14th.
Going to be a tough race. Going to be a tough race,
which is a tough horse.
That's right, and we've also got the option to possibly run her in the Millie Fox the week after, but I think she's going very well, and we know her best form. She's a race day racehorse, and we definitely have confidence every time she goes there. Her win record should be so much better, as we know. She just hasn't had a lot of luck in many of her starts. She's got it a couple of times crucially, but she could have had a lot more. Okay, well, here we go. We are on to Georgia Griffin's tip of the week. Of course, Georgia, I think she's having an easy morning, waiting for everyone to contact her at georgia@bakerracing.com.au, looking to get involved in another good filly. So this is Georgia's tip of the weekend. How do you see it, Luke?
She was fantastic at Gosford. She bounced, put herself there, and only got run down late. So 1100 again at Bathurst. She's going to be on speed and give herself every chance and hopefully go a couple better.
Yeah, and I think she should be very hard to beat. She's in great order. She's done everything really well. And I think she's improved from her first up run. Here's Happy Belly. She's a lovely filly, and she's doing everything really well. How do you see her, Luke?
She was fantastic last start. Just got a tricky gate, but she went back and hit the line really well. So we might look at doing something similar tonight up in Triple Help.
Here's Hey Jude. She's trialled well, so she's possibly going to kick off next weekend. She's in good order. Definitely got ability. Here's Arapaho. Unfortunately, we've had 1 or 2 feet issues with him. So he's behind in terms of the autumn. We may be able to get him to a race like the Doncaster or the George Rider and then into a Brisbane campaign. But unfortunately, he won't be there in the Sydney Cup to defend his crown. We're just a little bit behind where we need to be. Here's Pillow Fight. She's in great order. There's nothing better There's nothing better as a trainer when you look at your horses and team and they all look fantastic, and I think it is so important. If the horses look good and they're healthy and well in the right races, they're going to run well. Tartan Tiger ran a good third first up. Here he is, Disneck, and I've got it on good authority that this is the Green Demon's tip of the weekend, isn't it?
It is. I think he's a really good chance tomorrow. He was super in Melbourne. It looks a race with a lot of pressure. He'll sit back, wait for it all to unfold and unleash a devastating turn of foot, as he does.
Yeah, and he was very good last time in the Standish in Melbourne. As you know, he just sat off them, and it looks to be a fair bit of speed. And I think he's got the residual fitness. He's drawn 8 of 8, which is good. In some ways, you'd maybe argue Randwick's slightly better for him, but I think they're going to really go along, and the faster they go, the better for him. He couldn't look any better, and he's very much a horse that when he looks good, he runs really well. Here's another good mare called Our Queen. She's got a great win record. She's coming up very well. Righto, Luke.
Questions. What do you think of the Home Affairs as tops?
Home Affairs, he's doing a great job, no doubt about it. He's a very, very good horse himself, and I think they look to get up and running, so you can't knock what he's done. He's definitely a sire on the rise.
Distant should be prime. We've spoken about him. Never knew there was a green wiggle. Thanks, Mug. That's the question.
The difference is Wiggles generally have a better IQ, a lot better than marketing than we are.
Lobby's tip. Have we got Lobby's tip?
Yeah, Lobby's tip, just wait. Is that the topical subject? Lobby's tip could be this filly or mare. And how good does she look? Miss Kim Carr, I think race 5 tomorrow, Luke, or race 6. She's drawn better than she's been. I think we'll be able to be positive with her. Of course, she backed up in Queensland. Just drew wide and really was out of it the way the races were run. They just went so slowly. How do you see it tomorrow, Luke?
Both the runs were fantastic in Queensland. I think she's going really well with no luck. She gets a good gate tomorrow. She'll be able to put herself in a lovely spot and she'll go very close.
And I think she is an absolute picture of health. So her work on Tuesday was good, and we can afford to be positive tomorrow. So she is Glenn Lobbs, aka Lobby's tip, and she couldn't look any better. I think she's a great X-ray chance. His Perfumist ran really well during the spring. Of course, she was a good second in, I think, the Angus Stakes placed, and a good winner. Nearly broke the track record that day, Luke. Here's Oh Invincible. She looks well. She's got an awkward gate tonight. How are we going to beat that?
Blinkers on, positive. As I said last time she went to Canterbury, this track and trip, she was forward and just got rolled late.
Here is Monty Supreme, and she looks absolutely fantastic. She was a high price yearling, did a remarkable job last time in. I think she won 3 in a row and just speeding in a stakes race. I actually thought she'd won that day. Another that we've had a few tough beats this year. He's arriving home. Watch her. She is going absolutely super within the law. Geez, we've got 3 cracking fillies and mares all in a row. Strata Verena, I think she's going well. We cannot draw a gate with her at all, Luke.
Yeah, it's tough. She was fantastic in Queensland. It's a good setup for her. I think she's going to run really well. She's just needs a bit of luck early.
Yeah, it's just a tricky gate. It makes it tough. Shirley's Tribute, she's running today. She's a lovely filly as well. 11 scratchings to open the race up, Luke.
Yeah, gets in much better at the gates now to be able to put herself where she's comfortable, just off speed, and hopefully she's hitting the line hard. I think the 1300 will suit.
I think we've covered the lot. Horseshoe Hill, now she had a jump out this morning, and she is a lovely, big, all too hard mare. I'm not saying she's the next Steffi Magnetica, but she's the same sire and same colours, and she is going very well. So she'll trial in a couple of weeks. Nafanua is another one that trialled absolutely super. She's an athletic filly, but she could run possibly the back end of next week. Wherever she goes, keep an eye on her. And here's Spring Lee, who trialled well too. She is possibly going to run next Saturday over 1,000 metres, and she's in great order too. She's an A-lister's coming up nice, another group performer. And we got everything sorted here. Bobby,
yes.
any winners?
What have we got this weekend? I'm a bit out of the loop. I'm not sure.
Well, come on.
We'll go with Disney.
Disney. Jess, any winners?
Extra glow.
Extra glow. There we go. Where is he? Where's Lobby? Look, mate, didn't you know the Instagram Live was on? You're a magnet.
Yeah, but mate,
Eh?
I'm a busy man. I've got to go to Bathurst today to with a couple of runners, which I think will both go good.
What's the winner of the weekend?
Miss Kim Carr tomorrow. I think, yeah.
I must say, really, do I say, you look better in a better dress than Luke. But, look, it wouldn't be hard, especially with that logo.
Oh, yeah, the logo. I thought I'd better do the right thing out at Bathurst. Don't worry, I think it'll win today too, Extra Glow. They both got good over Shirley's tribute. So we might be in for a big weekend. We've got Disney, going for another group win. In Strata Verena, Victor.
It was good. It was good you could that race last week. Whilst I was away, I needed it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So
Anyway,
listen,
we've got Yoshu all the way from Japan.
Yushu from
Yushu.
Japan. His father is a trainer in Japan. He's won a Japan Cup.
With a horse called Screen Hero, the sire of Maurice, no doubt.
So we're very honoured to have him here for 3 weeks working with us and learning something from Bjorn.
Yeah.
Learning something so far?
Yeah, good. Young Baker is good, stable.
Good,
Very
stable,
good.
very
Thank
stable.
you. Give him a pay rise in yen. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us again. Hopefully we've found you a winner or two, but I think we're about to really kick off over the next few weeks. We've got plenty of nice horses, and I think we've just purchased some more nice ones. So if you're interested, contact Georgia at bakerracing.com.au. Have a great weekend. We'll be back in contact next week.